Hi all, I haven't made a video for quite a while. Work has been pretty busy and time sort of gets away from you. I've been overseas as well, had a lovely holiday, and I guess now I'm back. I'm looking forward to doing a few more jobs on the car. The little project I've been doing in the last few days is just replacing some of the bulbs with LEDs. As most of you will know, the old Lucas wiring is not terrific on these things. There's only a couple of fuses, and things like the old incandescent headlights actually draw quite a bit of current. And you know, when your headlights are on, you've got the two headlights drawing power. You've got two side lights. In the dashboard, I think there's 8 bulbs plus another 3. And then at the back you've got the tail lights, and you've got your number plate light. So that sort of all adds up to a bit of, well, it all adds up to a mighty amount of current really. And Jaguars have been known to catch on fire, as have many old cars. And I think one way around reducing that, well, one way to reduce that current is to fit LED bulbs, which have only really been available in the last while. So I've just started replacing them. They're not that expensive really. I'll show you what I bought, but the result, particularly with the headlights, is remarkable. At night time when you're driving, you can virtually see nothing with the old incandescent lights. With the LED lights, that they are just bright white. Now it's a beautiful sunny day here in Adelaide, so I'm probably not going to be able to demonstrate how good they are, but I haven't put LEDs in the fog lights, but I have in the headlights, and you'd be amazed at the difference. So the headlight bulbs in the car are just H4 halogen lights. I was just looking at the writing here, and it's 12 volt 55 watt lamps. So they draw a fair bit of current, and I've just googled, and a standard H4 halogen light puts out about 1100 lumens in terms of brightness. So I don't know how that value is measured, but that's what they are. And what I've replaced them with are these, which I just got from the local car part shop. In this case it was from Autobarn. And unfortunately they don't sponsor me because I haven't asked them. And so these are about double the brightness, and they are very, very white. So basically they're just a direct fit changeover, or as the name says, direct fit changeover. And just the same way you'd replace an H4 bulb with another H4 bulb, then you just get these, and they're exactly the same to replace. The others I've done so far are in the back of the car. There are stop tail lights. They're normally, I think, 21 watt and 5 watt or something like that, 12 volt. And at the shop I found those, and they're once again 12 volt. We can run them up to 24 volts if you want. 21/5 watts, so that'll be 21 for the stop and 5 for the tail, and 2700 lumens, but I don't know what standard ones would be. So anyway, they seem to last forever. On the C-pillars of the Mk2, there are a couple of dome lights, one each side, and they use these 41mm festoon bulbs, and they look very nice, but I managed to find an LED equivalent, and it may destroy the interior ambience using a white LED, but we'll see what it looks like. The bulbs in the side lights are just small 12 volt normally incandescent bulbs, and I've put LEDs in there as well. They're a bayonet fitting, those bulbs, whereas in the dashboard, the 8 bulbs are 10mm Edison bulbs. So that's the Edison is the screw fitting for the bulbs, and I cannot find those at the shops. This is what an Edison bulb looks like. You would have seen one of those. And for some reason I can't find them in an LED. I can find the bayonet ones. So I've had to order some Edison bulbs on the internet. So I haven't changed these lamps inside, and you can see how dim they are. Now, on the back pillar, this is what the LEDs look like. They're super bright, and I don't know if they really suit the car or not, but at least they're usable and you can see something. So I've just turned the headlights on, and so when you turn the headlights on, the parkers come on, or the side lights as some people call them, and you can see how bright the headlights are. They're just fantastic. They really are. So I haven't adjusted them yet, but you can see in the garage, I mean it's daytime, and you can see just how bright they are. Now, the stop tail lights, I've also replaced those as I described, and they look really nice. I haven't changed the indicator bulbs because that can cause problems with the flasher unit, and I have replaced the flasher unit on this car, but I can't remember whether it's an LED friendly one or not. And I've left the number plate bulb as the old one, mainly because I haven't got around to change it yet. That probably doesn't need to be such a bright LED, and the reversing function doesn't work, which is another project that I've got to undertake at some point. But anyway, I'm pretty pleased with how this all looks, and I don't really drive the car at night time though, but last time I did, the battery started to go a bit flat. Compared with those very bright headlights, I've now got the fog lamps on. You can see how pathetic the light is. So the fog lamps, I think they're fog rangers. I think they're fog ranger lights, and I don't know if you can get LED bulbs for those, but I'll certainly have a try. But you know, the Parkers, the side lights look terrific. You can even see over the other side. They look great. So I'm very pleased with all of that, and my next task is to do the dashboard lights. I mean, they're absolutely pathetic. In fact, on the video you can hardly see them. So at one point I replaced the map light with a LED. At one point I replaced the map light with an LED as well, and that's terrific. That's really bright. You could actually read a map with it. So there we go. So I'll continue replacing these bulbs. The 10mm Edison screw mount bulbs, the little ones behind all the gauges. Hopefully they'll be here in a few weeks. Everything seems to take a long time to come from overseas at the moment, but anyway, it's a fun little project. Thanks for watching.